Sup Nuggets, Jacob here, and I was hoping to stimulate some more discussion within the iPower community. What I wanted to talk about was determinism, or rather what I want to talk about is determinism. For those of you who are unaware, determinism is the belief, or rather determinism, For those of you who are unaware, determinism is the philosophy that holds that everything that has happened and will happen only does so in a certain way because of preceding events. At its core, determinism holds that the initial event, the Big Bang, is responsible for everything that has happened since. Now, this isn't too far of a stretch. Everything that has happened in the past has caused things to happen that are happening now and that are going to happen. Or what is happening now will cause what is going to happen, rather. At least it's not too much of a stretch for the material universe. Determinism also holds, or many determinists, not necessarily the entire philosophy, but many determinists are of the belief that it also affects immaterial things, such as thought. So what you're thinking right now, you're not choosing to think. It's influenced by preceding events. Even what you choose to drink next time you go to a restaurant will not actually be your decision. It will be dictated by things that have previously happened. And while we may or may not be aware of these things causing it, determinism holds that they are happening. Now, essentially, it's a debate over free will. Either causality controls everything, and there's no such thing as free will, and the Big Bang is the only thing that has ever happened originally. Like, it has never been influenced by anything else. If the Big Bang was the initial event, there could have been preceding things, I don't know. So, I was wondering how you guys feel about it. Do you think determinists are correct in that we're all just the product of preceding things, kind of the product of our environment kind of thing blown up into super proportion? Or is there a possibility for free will? Personally, I want free will to be correct. I'm not going to say that there is such a thing as free will because I don't have any evidence to prove it, but I feel that free will is necessary to provide the purpose that the human mind seems to need to apply to everything. Because without free will, essentially everything that I'm concerned with loses meaning. And whether or not it matters if things have meaning really isn't that important in the scheme of things necessarily. But currently, right now, to me, and probably to you, it is important. Because defining our experiences and everything that we encounter essentially, I don't know, defines who we are. I don't know, that doesn't matter. But what do you guys think about determinism and free will? Which one do you feel is more correct? Or do you lean more heavily towards, since you really can't prove one over the other at this point in time?